have a great side hustle success story for you this morning. So there is a mom, and she makes these masks that are connected to lanyards so that when you take them off, let's say your kiddos, they don't lose them. They just hang around your neck. Tom Fergus is live this morning with her. And Tom, when you took your mask off, that was so cool. You don't have to worry about dropping it anywhere or sticking it in your purse or your handbag. You have it right there in your neck.
Yeah. Yes, Les, especially if you're like having, you're out with, you're visiting a bunch of friends or whatever, you're keeping your distance and everything, but all of a sudden you have to burp, you can just kind of, excuse me. But the lanyards are right there. Yeah, you can like get your burp out and you don't lose your mask, and then I can put it right back on. Kind of dorky. It always is dorky, isn't it? Trying to put your mask back on. So there we go, I got it back on. I always like putting it across my eyes first just to make my wife and my daughter laugh. But hey, I've got Jenni O'Brien here.
Hi.
Jenni, this whole thing hit and you're starting thinking, I got so much time on my hand, I kind of want to do some kind of a side hustle.
Yes.
This is a successful one. What all started it?
Well, it all started with, obviously, I was in the restaurant business, and that just, completely stopped. We were closed down, and it was just devastating. So from there, our employees needed masks, my family needed masks,
everybody did. Isn't it something?
Yes,
people were putting
and
kerchiefs across
I'm
their
the only one in
face.
the family that had a sewing machine. So I started sewing and giving them away to family and friends.
Yeah.
And then everybody just started wanting them.
Now, you got a big seller that you're really pretty proud of. Tell us
Yes.
what really got it kicked
Yes,
in, because you're starting to sell them now, but the one that really got it going was this, wasn't it?
Yes, so my Arizona flag mask was really the start of it. We started at the restaurant and selling those, and everybody just really wanted to support, showing Arizona that we support them by wearing, by protecting our state.
Yeah, we're all family.
Yes.
Yeah, then you have the red, white, and blue. You have the stars as well.
Exactly.
One of the things I think that's really cool, though, is that you've added lanyards. Why so?
Yes. So I have a niece and nephew that were starting school, and my sister kept complaining that she always would lose the mask for the kids. They'd drop them at the store or in the car. They couldn't find them.
There is nothing worse than dropping your mask on the grocery store floor.
I know, that is the worst.
It's embarrassing. You're looking around 5-second rule, picking that thing up, and you put it back in your face. You're like, oh gosh.
Exactly.
But this avoids that.
Yeah. So I started off with Jack, my nephew. I actually made him this camouflage, because I also made him a camouflage mask.
Nice. You can't even see it. It's camouflage.
I can't even see, right. Yeah. And he just would not take it off. I mean, literally sleeps with it. And Tiffany just loves that he never loses his mask, because he just keeps it on all day.
Yeah, that's a good way to go.
And it stays clean as well.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to put Jenni to work in a little bit. She's going to get on that sewing machine and whip me up a little lanyard as well, you guys. But isn't that perfect? Imagine sending your kid to school. You got a little baseball one or a football one to go with their mask.
Yes.
And you know how kids are. They're dropping everything.
So
They're just as bad as me. They drop them. Yeah, there you go. You got your Mickey Mouse one there. So there you go. You get the mask and the lanyard.
Oh,
it's a great idea. Yeah, a great little side hustle. How about Jenni making plays?
It is. She's making huge plays. I'm just in total awe of her and her talent. That's so great. And all of you at home, maybe you picked up a side hustle. It is pretty neat when you have the time to really make that happen.
It's brilliant. Tom, I know you can't see me, but so if I'm wearing my mask and I want to take it off but not like lose it, I let it hang off of one earlobe. I mean, that's a real thing. That's really what I do.
That's the worst look. I'm looking at you, Troy. I can see it.
Oh,
That's
you can?
the worst
Okay.
look. So what you do is you get one of these lanyards, Troy, and then all of a sudden, there you go. It's just hanging down below you. But then you got to throw it back on. But like I said, whenever I put my mask on, I usually put it like this first. And then it always gets a chuckle from somebody. Anyways, yeah, the lanyard works out really great. Now, one of the great things about my job is I get access to like the back of factories. And this is where Jenni is at the salt mine making her masks. This is Jenni O'Brien.
Hi.
Jenni, you can stop sewing now. Now we know where you're actually making them. I was asking you, how many of these have you actually sold? And who's ordering all these babies?
Okay, well, gosh, I don't know the exact number, but a lot of companies, Matt's Auto, Virginia Matt's Auto Supplies, they ordered quite a few to give us promos. So they you'd come in for service and you would get a Arizona flag mask for supporting his auto shop.
Very cool.
So,
now, one of the things I like is that she actually matched my shirt. Check this out. So she made this one that's got this little color, same colors as my shirt. So that's kind of cool. She just made it during the break. But she has all these other ones. Now, we just had your nephew Jack on. These are perfect for kids, aren't they, Jenni?
Yes, they're just perfect. We have a whole bunch of different styles for whatever is interest of the child. And we also make them for adults. The smaller ones are the kids, and then about 24-inch for the adults. But what's great too is I know I have a lot of nieces and nephews that play sports.
Oh, yeah.
And they love to get the soccer, soccer, basketball. And then what happens, because they have to wear them to practice, but when they get drinks and things like that, they just drop it and they don't have to worry about trying to find it or putting it down. It doesn't get germs all over it. So for sports, they've been really, really great. For
it doesn't get stuck on their cleats.
Yeah.
That works out great. Now,
Yeah.
I like that you work with my friends, Palm Cheese. Heather's the best, isn't she?
She is the best. They're the best.
I'm not
Best
joking.
company.
Probably twice a week, people ask me what kind of mask I'm wearing. This is what I wear. These are Palm Cheese. They're really great. She's a local lady in Paradise Valley. And you kind of took a tip from her. You're selling hers as well for her, aren't you?
Yes. On my website, I have Palm Cheese. I've partnered with them, and I'm one of their wholesalers.
Yeah, and you're making a nylon mask like the one you're wearing, which I really like. You can understand. It's lightweight. It's nice.
So I had to actually, I wasn't making these, but they were so far behind that I started making them myself just to have more nylon ones.
Yeah, very
But I have
cool.
both my nylon and the Palm Cheese, and then the
And
Arizona.
your Arizona Mac Dad. So this thing will go over my whole face. This thing will cover. It'll cover a donut the size of a huge donut.
Yeah,
Hey,
and those are reversible too. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, how can people get a hold of you, Jenny, so they can help you out here?
Yes, they can go to jennysmask.com. That's with an I, jennysmask.com. Or they can go to Enchiladas. We sell them at Enchiladas and Wrestler's Roost.
Very cool. There you
Yes.
go, you guys. Yeah, so I love the whole idea of having a lanyard for your kid, I mean, or your special someone, they run, everyone's running around with a mask right now. You got a lanyard. And I agree, Troy, you're a very handsome man. But when you start hanging a mask off one of your ears, it's kind of like a hairnet.
Hurts the look.
Not quite the same look.
It does.
Takes you down a notch.
A
Just a little
couple
bit,
of
not gonna
notches.
lie.
Takes me from like a solid 6 to a 4.
Right.
All right.
Exactly. It's always a goofy look.
Thanks, buddy.